Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vic and today we are going to be reacting to ONLYONOF's new song called 얼음과 불의 노래, a song of ice&fire produced by GroovyRoom, and it is from their album Produced by Blank Part 2. So yes, I am really excited because this is the part 2 of their album series produced by Blank, and this is sort of pretty much all of their songs within these albums are produced by really well-known producers, and it is crazy to see that this many producers produce these songs for them, and it is awesome to see because all these producers have similar yet like different styles, and honestly, like, it is crazy to see how ONLYONOF is able to take that in and just like make it their own as well. So it is really cool to see them try out different genres. In part 1 of their album produced by Blank, their title track Angel, produced by Gray, was really good, and also their B-side tracks produced by Boy Cold and also Cha-Cha Malone. Those two were also one of my faves. Like, seriously, like all of those songs, like it could be a title track for like any of their albums. Seriously, like obviously they used Angel as their title track, but honestly they could have used like any of their songs because all of them were so good. So that is why I'm really excited for part 2, because their title track is created and produced by GroovyRoom, and GroovyRoom has made a lot of songs in the K-pop industry. They're really talented and they make really good music. So I'm really excited to see what kind of song they made for ONLYONOF. And the other two producers are Seo Samuel and JR Group Bae Jin-yeol. And these two are also known, but I can't really think of what songs they produced. But honestly, they probably produced really good songs as well. So yes, I'm really excited to see what kind of song they produce for ONLYONOF. And yes, but before we get started, ONLYONOF is a 7-member group under 8D Creatives. And honestly, they're really underrated, to be honest, because they're really talented. I found out about them with my friend. We were just like scrolling through YouTube and then found their Dora Maar stage, and honestly we were like sort of like shook because it was so good, and it was like their styles were very different from like typical like K-pop, and so like we were like digging more and more into them, and then like we saw so many like cover videos and like them like doing like medleys, and like it was just a lot of content, and it just was so good, and we're like, who are these boys? And all of their past songs before Dora Maar was just like awesome too, and just like the concept was so different. Yeah, so like me and my friend were like thinking like, oh my god, these boys like can do like so many different genres, and like we were so like into them, and so that is why I'm really excited to see what kind of song this will be, because honestly like whatever they come out with is just so good. So I'm really excited. So without further ado, let's get into it. Ooh, wow, okay. Ooh. Dark. No. Ooh. Oh my god, they look so good. Ooh, 9. Oh my gosh. Ooh. He dyed his hair to gray. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Wow, this camera work too. Oh my gosh. Wow. How they're just moving is so like elegant. Oh my gosh. Ooh. The red sort of reminds me of like sage, and the melody sort of reminds me of Dormar. Oh my gosh, I love this. So they're really expressing like ice and fire with the lighting. Like red is fire and then the blue is ice. I really like that. It's smart. Oh my god, I love his purple hair. Oh my god, I saw a picture. It's so good. Hey. Yes. 저 아저씨. Oh my god. 요즘. Oh my god. Oh my god, he is literally. Oh my god, he's so. They all look so good. Hey. Wow. Hey. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so good. Yeah, so we just finished watching the music video and oh my goodness, it looked so good. I love it so much. Like, oh my god. First of all, they look so good. Like, they look so good. Like, ow. But either way, I want to just mention their hairstyles. Like, first of all, Jeonji still has the curtains, but he just changed from blonde to gray, and I'm not mad about it, but I'm just like, why keep the curtains? Like, how can you see? Like, I still don't get it, but either way, still looks cool, still looks good. And also Min, he changed his hair color to purple, which is like a pretty big move. But still looks good. I really liked it. And the rest of them like either grew out their hair or like just kept it. But I don't mind that because they look good like whatever. And also I realized that they only had one outfit throughout the whole music video. I think either one or two max, but it was like the white, like all white outfit. And I realized that that's the only outfit that they wore throughout the music video, and the only thing that really changed was the lighting and the location, which is crazy. Like, that is crazy. Like, and also I think it's clever because having like a lot of like outfits, it's great and it's very like awesome, but to be honest, like it gets distracting sometimes. But they just kept it sleek and simple, and honestly that's really nice. And they utilized the lighting instead to portray ice and fire, and I really like that, and that's really smart. Also, during my reaction in the music video, I did mention when the lighting turned red, I said that it sort of reminded me of Sage, because in Sage's music video, they had all red outfits and like red lighting in the background, and that was like sort of like Sage, you know? It was like bam. But they sort of had that in this too, but still like it was really good at portraying ice and fire and like that contrast. And also the melody of the song, I mentioned, it sort of reminded me of Dora Maar in the chorus, and I was also thinking about like, oh, what other songs does it remind me of? And I was thinking like, it sort of reminds me of like Savannah and also Picasso, which is their B-side track. And I don't know, like I just think like this song is like bringing back like their old style that I liked and got myself into. So GroovyRoom did really good and really captured their old like sound, not old sound, but like their first sound that a lot of people like really got into and just brought it back and changed it up a bit. And honestly, I really like that. And it sounds just so good. And it's like I don't want to like for me like I just think like this kind of style is so only one of like because they're very like elegant, but at the same time they're very groovy, which I think like really suits this kind of style. And their dance was so good. They're really like good at making choreo. I bet they made this choreo like a part of it. But like they're so good and they're really good at making like unique formations and like utilizing each member. And it was just so unique. And yeah, I really like this. Like this was so good. My babies, I love. But yes, really happy that they are back. I'm excited to see like their stages and stuff and see the full dance. I'm really excited. So yes, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment down below who your only one bias is and what you thought about this song. And also follow me on Instagram just to get updated with me, and also turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And also please stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!